Do you know what whiskey is? It is a grain-based distilled spirit. Whiskey is also the most popular distilled spirit in the world. These corn and barley and wheat can be used to make whiskey. First, let them pass through a vigorously vibrating strainer to filter out some of the stalks and debris present in them, leaving only the grainier grains. All of these grains are then ground into a powder using a grinder, which is then poured into a cooking pot and mixed with water, along with a special yeast recipe. After about 8 to 10 hours, the yeast will work its magic, forming a layer of bubbles on the surface caused by the release of carbon dioxide. The sugar in the grains turns into alcohol after 3 days of fermentation. The production process of this first half is almost the same as that of beer. Now hop these thick liquids into the distillation tower to bring the alcohol to a boil, leaving the ginger water and other substances behind the alcohol. After the second distillation, the steam rises and condenses into a liquid. A worker collects a sample and distributes it to the laboratory. Here, a technician tests the alcohol concentration through an instrument and analyzes whether it meets the prescribed standards. If tested by the laboratory, the wines are transferred from the previous distillation column to new oak barrels. These oak barrels made of natural wood add sweetness to the alcohol, and over time they become clearer before being transferred to warehouses for aging. All the whiskeys here will be aged here for at least 3 years. When they are finished fermenting and come out of the oak barrels, the alcohol tastes ripe for sweetness and takes on a caramel-like color. After reaching 40% alcohol, they are ready for bottling. Each bottle will not be filled to the top of the bottle, but will only be injected into the neck of the bottle. This full-fledged packaging line does everything from bottling to sealing. Finally, 2 workers dip the top of the bottle with hot wax, which dries quickly and solidifies on the top of the bottle, allowing the whisker to get a better seal. Finally, the whiskeys are ready to be shipped.